Hey everybody, so this is my review of The Purge, and I went to see it last weekend, and I've been promising you this review, so it's finally going up. There are no spoilers in this review, so you don't have to worry about fast forwarding. It's with Ethan Hawke, and it's kind of a lot of socio-economic theories and a lot of theories on, what if and what is our value system in this world. And if you've seen the trailer, it's basically one night everyone gets to go out and commit crimes, and they're not charged, and it's a free-for-all. And because of this, the crime rates are very low in the country. I don't necessarily believe that. I don't believe that once a year free-for-all is gonna lower crime. So basically what ends up happening is in the trailer you'll see Ethan Hawke's kid ends up letting in someone who's about to be hurt, and he's in the house. He disables the alarm, he allows his kid in the house, and then these people try to come in the house and get this guy. I read the reviews before I went to see it, but I also had read the reviews for Oz, The Great and the Powerful, and I'll have to say that Oz was probably one of the best movies I've seen in a while. I genuinely enjoyed it. So that's the reason why I wanted to go see Purge for myself, because I feel like you have to form your own opinion. Don't run off everyone else's taking. Saying that, I did enjoy The Purge. It was different. The acting was good. It had solid actors. Ethan Hawke was spot on. The chick from Game of Thrones is in it. She was spot on. My only problem with The Purge is that I think as we were watching it, we were expecting more. I don't know if it's because they were limited in their budget or the writing got a little generic, but I felt like we could have gotten more from this movie and we didn't. Is it worth going to the movies? That's the number one thing everybody asks me on Twitter. Is it worth spending $12, $13 to go see it in the movies? Yes and no. If you haven't seen Fast and the Furious, and if you haven't seen Iron Man or any of the big summer blockbustery movies that are out, I would say go see that instead. Go see Fast and Furious, go see Hangover, go see Iron Man. Spend your $13 there if you haven't seen it. If you've seen all those movies and you still want to go out to the movies, go see The Purge. Be that as it may, it is a good Netflix movie, but I think thrillers do well in theaters too because of that setting. I haven't seen Fast and the Furious and the other movies in the theaters because, for me personally, humanity ruins it for me. Last time I saw a movie in the theaters was Hunger Games, and at that movie theater, there were just too many people talking and too many assholes around, and I can't. I have to wait till I'm home to see a movie that I really want to enjoy. But this one was good. The story itself is not generic. It is something a little different. And genuinely throughout the movie, I was scared. I was just like, what's gonna happen? What's going on? And the chick from Game of Thrones, she has an amazing scene. I don't want to ruin it. She has some amazing scenes in the movie, especially towards the end, which to me made it really worthwhile. I still say go see it at the movies. But if you're limited on your budget, you can only see like one or two movies, or you're like, well, I can only see one movie. Should it be this one, or should it be one of the other blockbusters? Then go see like Fast and the Furious or one of the others. But it was still fun to see at the movies. I'm glad I went to see it. They did set the movie up for a part 2. And I think I was reading somewhere online that they are going to make a part 2, so that's good, that's exciting. But I really enjoyed it. I did enjoy this movie. I enjoyed the acting, I enjoyed the writing, even though I thought it could have been a little bit better. It got a little generic. But I was genuinely scared, and I was genuinely like, what's gonna happen next? I was genuinely interested. I think the problem with movies for me is, and you have to understand, I'm coming off of, I watch a lot of West Wing, I watch Mad Men, I watch Doctor Who, I watch well-written TV shows. So I want to see good writing when I go to the movies. I want to see good stuff. I really don't, I'll watch Fast and the Furious, but you know what I mean? It's like, we all know what's gonna happen. Transformers, you know what's gonna happen. So I still prefer a movie like The Purge over some of the other generic movies that come out every friggin' summer. So that being said, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm happy I spent my money on it. I want the DVD. I definitely want to own the DVD. It's, for me, it was worthy of that. But it could have been a little bit better. But be that as may, I hope it helped. And if you want a movie that's different and still better written than a lot of things out there, go see The Purge. Alright, you guys, you've got the greatest show on earth. Live long and prosper. I'll talk to you later. Bye.